Guys, definitely going to be my favorite video to ever make on this channel. So this is my first ever wrestling show that I've ever been to, and I'm just going to give my thoughts on the whole show overall. So this was pretty late and I've enjoyed every single second of it. So it's the first ever wrestling show I've ever been to. So before like the Grand Slam, you get like the ROH tape matches, whatever. So I'll go through those as well. So the first match was Dalton Castle and the Outrunners versus North Shore. I don't know most of these ROH ones. Probably, I reckon this is the worst match of the show, but it's still not that bad. It's still a pretty decent match. There was great chops in between. I'd probably give it a 2.5. It's like an average match. By the way, every entrance on here is just elite. Great entrances, 100%. Great, catchy thing. Dalton and the Outrunners win. Then we get Mina versus Charlie. Probably I'll give that like a 2.75, just above that one, not much though. Mina wins that one. Great counters in there for sure. Then Mark Davis versus the Tuckman. The Tuckman's gimmick, bro, was so good. Oh, he was so good. Everyone was doing it. I noticed this one fan kept doing it. So good. That match, I thought it was going to be even shorter, but I'm happy it actually lasted a bit. By the way, I've never heard of the Tuckman, but he's already got me hooked with that. Yes. I'll probably give that a 3.25. Mark Davis wins as usual because he's from Sydney. He probably would win and he's way bigger. So yeah, I'll probably give that 3.25. Then Grand Slam starts. This is now Grand Slam. That was ROH. Now this is Grand Slam. Starts with Moxley versus Konosuke, which I thought that's what would have probably started it. And this was definitely the second best match of the whole night. Probably give it a 4.75. We'll wait till we get to match of the night. And it ended in a time limit draw, which means Moxley retained. There was great action in there. It was an absolute classic for sure. I do wish we didn't get a time limit draw. I wish they should have added 5 more minutes. But fantastic match. 4.75 for sure. Moxley retains. Then Harley and Willow versus Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. Probably give that a 4, which that's amazing. And then you had like a debut of, I don't even know how to say the name, Lena Cross debut. Karrion Kross debuted, that's not true. That's what happened, debuted. Harley and Willow would get the win. She attacked them after the match. So yeah, I'd give that a 4. It's still an incredible match for sure. The crowd, I'm telling you, if the crowd wasn't in these matches would definitely be a lot less. Because the crowd, if you're there, the crowd go high for the moments in there. Incredible match with the crowd. If you didn't include the crowd, it'd be way below. The crowd helped it so much with every single match here. The next match was Hangman versus Andrade. I do not want Andrade to win. I can never take him serious if he goes WWE, AEW, and WWE, AEW. It's like, just pick one, stay there for quite a bit, and then if you want to go back ages after, just stop switching companies. I'd actually prefer him to go like to New Japan or something. But I'm happy Hangman won because he's like an OG. I definitely want him to win. That means he's going to face MJF at Revolution, which we have seen that quite a bit, but I didn't really care for MJF or Andrade either. There was a great flip, though, from Andrade, to be fair, where he did this flip, and then he landed, and then a flip, like, through the rope. Oh, it was actually sick. That was the best thing about that match, for sure. But yeah, Hangman won. I'd probably give that a 4.25. Great match. Then the next match was Toni Storm and Orange Cassidy versus Yuta and Marina Shafir. Yuta pile drived Toni Storm through, like, the thing. Oh, it was crazy. I remember someone next to me was like, "Oh my god, her neck, he's trying to kill her." It was funny. Then Toni Storm, like, they took her away. Then it was 2v1 pretty much on Orange Cassidy. Then Toni Storm came back out as everyone thinks she would. And then Toni and Orange Cassidy got the win. They pinned Yuta, which means he has to shave his head. But before that, he just leaves the ring. He wasn't going to do it. And then Moxley's right there, forces him to go back in, makes him shave his head. And then he shaves his head. He actually looked pretty dope with his head shaved. Way better than what he looked like before. So yeah, Toni and Orange win that. Probably give that a 4.25 as well. Then this is the best match for sure. Kyle Fletcher, also the best entrant. Hometown welcome, best entrant as well. Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe. Match of the night for sure. 2 incredible spots. People like, don't die. And then people like, die. Make it more interesting. Definitely 5 stars. Definitely the best match of the night. 5 stars for sure. Kyle Fletcher wins, as everyone expected him to win. Yeah, 5 stars for sure. In the main event, MJF versus Brody King. Brody King has 0% chance of winning, and that's good because I'm not rooting for him. I'm rooting for MJF. I think MJF's way better. Personally think Brody's just a little bit overrated, especially in that crowd. Compare him to MJF. MJF, like, walks circles around him, clear as day. I'll give that a 4-2-5 as well. MJF wins that one, of course. Then Tony Khan came out. Worth knowing, he came out at the start of the show as well. He came out and to bring out Kyle Fletcher to end the show. And then he showcases like a pink TNT belt. Reminds me of the red one from ages ago. The one that Cody and Darby used to have. Yeah, it looked very, very similar. And then he ends with the show with a shoey. And yeah, that was my first ever wrestling show to go to live. It was absolutely incredible. The crowd elevated, like, as I said, every single match. Every entrant to me was like a 10 out of 10. Honestly, the crowd, 10 out of 10. But the show, I can't give it a 10 out of 10 for two reasons. There weren't one table spot. There was no table spot. And my guy's Will Ospreay, and he weren't there because he's injured and he's coming back soon. So that was a bit disappointing. I wanted him to be there. Or even AJ Styles, if that came out, it would have been crazy. But if that happened, 10 out of 10 for sure. So I'd give it a 9.25. Absolutely incredible. Definitely worth the money. I hope they go again next year. Let me know what you think. Peace.